Galiathos is cutting down vines. He seems to be working hard, but the amount of vines doesn't lessen.
I don't understand.
What is it?
These plants. I just trimmed them yesterday. But alas, they are a hydra. Cut one down, two emerge.
How fearsome.
Yes, a nightmare.
You're a hero.
I'm... what?
A hero. Fearless, handsome warrior. The vine hydra keeps on coming, but here you are. The knight in shining armor.
No, I'm just a guard.
Vanquish the beast, oh mighty warrior!
Please, it's only some grass.
Spoken like a true hero. You are such a man. Are you single?
I'm very, very busy. Goodbye.
Galiathos starts chopping down the vines with incredible speed. I should get to work too. Huh? What was that? An earthquake?
No, it was this. This has happened before.
I didn't know the capital has earthquakes.
No, not an earthquake. These shakes happened before the castle got warped. It was around the time these vines started appearing too. Don't tell me.
Huh?
Quick, summon vines!
Huh?
It must be! The vines grow from within the earth, and the shakes release them. We must have angered the earth, and now the castle is cursed!
What are you talking about?
Don't you see, Michael? This is what we deserve for not recycling better. I must tell Jack!
The guard runs off. I know the vines come from the king, but I don't know about the quake. Still, I highly doubt it's because of insufficient recycling. The cook seems the same as ever. Either she isn't bothered by the quake, or she didn't feel it. I decide not to ask her. I doubt she would know about it anyway. After my shift, I go looking for Sylvester. He is likely with Jack in the tower. The door is slightly open. I can hear both Jack and Sylvester.
What are you talking about? That's the worst idea so far!
Now, Jack, you didn't let me finish.
No way I'm telling some backwater town pseudo-wise man about the king! He's gonna lose his mind!
Jack, this is clearly not something we can solve by ourselves. We should gather all the wise men in the land and discuss the matter over.
What is there to discuss, Sylvester? The answer is obvious.
Then, perhaps we should do just that.
We are not killing His Majesty off.
Jack.
We are not, we cannot, we will not.
It might be that there is a solution we can't think of. That is precisely why I want to hear out the intellectuals. It is through a discussion that...
A mutual decision to murder His Majesty is reached. I don't want to. I don't.
I'll leave you to think it over.
Ah! He's coming. I need to hide. There's nowhere to hide in the tower! I decide to run down the stairs instead. I don't think he saw me.
Hello, Marion.
He saw me. I know he saw me. I follow him to his room.
I thought I asked you not to do that anymore.
It was an accident. I was looking for you.
Did it not occur to you to knock? I assume you overheard my discussion with Jack.
Yeah.
I feel as though I'm dealing with a terrified child.
I'm not terrified!
I'm talking about Jack. He will not listen. I don't know if I can keep my calm for much longer.
You seem calm to me.
Thank you. I am trying my best. It is only through discussion that this matter can move forward.
Yeah, since Jack's the king right now. But still, it's just so frustrating. What should we do?
I will invite your master over regardless.
Huh?
If Jack wants to act like a child in front of him, let him. But if he has any common sense, he'll reel in his behavior.
Won't he just lash out at you later?
That may be, unless Jack decides your master is indeed trustworthy.
I should invite him. If I invite my master over, Jack still gets to see him. But you won't have anything to do with it. A friend is visiting me. That's all.
I see. That is worth a try. I'll leave it to you. Thank you, Marion.
I should write to my master right now. But how should I ask him? Master, get over here at once. If you don't show up within a few days, the next letter I'll send is a bomb. This letter is the worst. I'll send it anyway. I send my letter first thing in the morning. A few days passed with nothing much happening. Sylvester didn't get anywhere with Jack, and I kept working as normal. There were no more quakes either. At least I didn't notice any.
Say, Marion, have you heard Sylvester say anything about my cooking?
I don't think so.
Maybe he just isn't interested.
He seems like a busy guy.
Busy and busy. I'm busy too, making all kinds of treats, but he won't even drop by to say thank you.
Ha! Foolish Annette. Sylvester drops by me all the time.
What are you smiling about?
Nothing!
Excuse me?
Hello, Galiathos. What is it?
Do we have a servant called Marion?
Me! That's my name!
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I am.
What did you think his name was?
It doesn't matter now. Marion has a visitor.
That must be Master. Is it okay if I have my break now?
I guess. But don't be too long.
Master!
If it isn't Marion.
Welcome!
My, what a lovely castle. Reminds me of my wife.
Huh?
Yes, an absolute wreck. So, where do they keep the bombs?
I don't know.
Pity.
Huh?
So, what's so important that I had to rush over?
Let me show you to my room first.
You have your very own room! And it's bigger than the one at home! Oh, by the way, I hope you don't mind, I turned it into a study room.
I guess you weren't expecting me to come back.
Don't worry, I kept your bed. It's out in the yard.
Out? What about the rain?
Yes, indeed. It does rain on it sometimes.
Right. Well, anyway, I tell Master that I actually invited him so he could meet Jack, and that me and Sylvester are working together. I don't tell him about the king. I leave that up to Sylvester and Jack to decide.
Oh, Sylvester Sound, huh? I really like his music. Lucky you, getting to hang out with a celebrity.
This isn't important at all right now. Anyway, make yourself at home. I'll go find Sylvester.
Then I need to find some paper.
Why?
For an autograph, of course.
I find Sylvester and tell him Master is in my room. Sylvester says he will go meet Master at once. Then I get back to work for the rest of the day. Master's sleeping on my bed. Where am I supposed to sleep? Maybe with Sylvester. Maybe Sylvester will let me sleep in his bed. He can go sleep in his fancy house.
Good evening.
Hi.
Is something the matter?
No. I mean, I guess. But it's nothing serious. Master took my bed.
I see. That is the most unfortunate setback yet. Sleep is essential.
So you say. But you're wide awake, aren't you?
Yes, I have some thinking to do.
Sleep is essential.
Do as I say, not as I do. You may sleep on my bed.
Thank you. Where will you be sleeping?
I will also sleep on my bed.
The one at your house?
I will not travel all the way there when there is a perfectly fine bed right next to me.
Oh.
I trust you have no complaints.
No complaints. None. I share the bed with Sylvester. But I didn't get much sleep anyway. Still, I have no complaints. It was lovely, fantastic, magnificent. Once morning comes, we go see my master.
Good morning!
Good morning. How did you sleep?
Good.
That's surprising. I thought you would be shook by everything I told you.
You get to this age and nothing scares you anymore. In fact, death would be a nice change of pace, I say.
Master!
Yes. Sweet slumber for an eternity. Sounds mighty fine to me. Nonetheless, let's go see that Jack.
I have been thinking about that. Marion should take you to Jack and introduce you as his master.
Right. Master's just visiting me.
You'll exchange whatever pleasantries you will, and leave it at that. I will personally cut your visit short and handle the rest.
I see. This is just to show me off.
Yes, and Jack will refuse you immediately if he knows what you are really here for. And should he find out what you already know, we will be in big trouble.
Got it. Let's get to it.
Foolish Marion. Things like these will take place after lunch.
What? Why would we wait that long? We don't exactly have the time.
Jack will be in a better mood after eating.
Oh, he will?
Of course! Food releases all kinds of good feelings. Especially tasty food. Make sure you prepare something good and with a nice dessert. Apple pie with some ice cream would be fine. Oh, and put some cinnamon in my hot chocolate. Don't forget to add whipped cream on top. Oh, and also...
Who's eating? You or Jack?
I'm a guest. I'm telling you what I want for breakfast.
Jack will return to his tower after dinner. I will see you later.
See you later.
Good for you, Marion.
Huh?
Your boyfriend is very diligent.
He's not my No, wait. I guess he is? I prepare Master his outrageous breakfast and get to work. The cook chooses what we eat and when, so I don't get any say in it. But her food is always delicious anyway, so I'm not worried. Once lunch is over, I tell the cook I'm taking my break. Me and Master climb up to the tower.
What do you want?
Hello. I'd like you to meet my master.
Excuse me?
So you are, Majesty the King. Where is your crown?
Master, you can't just...
Well, my dear taxpayer, it is somewhere more suitable. That heavy thing would crush my neck.
Yes. Necks are delicate things, aren't they? Speaking of delicate, thank you for hiring my little Marionette. He may be quite weak and stupid, but he'll be a lot more useful here than back at home.
Indeed, I can't imagine him being much of a farmer.
Or much of anything. Nonetheless, he is dear to me, so I want to express my gratitude.
Master hands Jack a bottle of wine I had no idea he was hiding in his robes.
Our town's special brew. A rarity over here in the capital, isn't it? Do try it. It's very good.
So, what do they think of me all the way in the countryside?
Oh, that you're a foolish clown, of course.
Master!
No good jester playing king.
We're supposed to make him like you!
A disgrace! An embarrassment to our country.
It's over. Master, you idiot!
I see. Just as I imagined. What else am I to expect from some illiterate bunch of riffraff?
Yes, I admit I was curious to see you with my own eyes. What kind of embarrassing, no-good clown has been ruling this country just as well as our previous king?
Well, now you've seen me.
Yes, I have. It has been the most marvelous honor.
Say, what exactly are you supposed to be?
I am a wizard figurine.
So you can cast spells.
Well, I used to, but...
Looks like you're busy. Sorry we disturbed you. Bye. I drag Master out with me. Sylvester gives us a polite hello before he enters Jack's room. What the crap was that? Were you trying to get yourself killed? You can't just start insulting Jack out of the blue. He is the king right now.
Some king? Having a chit-chat with peasants. What a funny guy.
What are we supposed to do now? He'll never let you see the king now.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. let's just wait until Sylvester comes back. And while we do that, let's have some tea! With cake and biscuits!
I'll shove cake and biscuits up your app. Come in.
Hello? Annette is looking for you. You should have not skipped so much, even when you have a guest.
That's right, Marion! Those tea and biscuits won't make themselves!
Bloody biscuits. I get back to work, boiling like the tea water. Why did I ever think letting my master meet Jack was a good idea? Master must be going senile. Can't he understand how serious this situation is?
Good evening.
Mighty fine evening.
Tell us how screwed we are.
Death is still looming, but progress has been made.
Oh! Well, would you hear that, Marion? Progress!
Yes, Jack seems humored by you, Mr. Master.
He did?
Yes, yes. I felt we were kindred spirits, me and Jack.
If I said that stuff to him, Jack would have thrown me out the window!
If you let me, I'd like to continue.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Once you left, I pretended to be surprised to see Master in Jack's room. I told Jack you were one of the intellectuals I'd like to consult about the king. As I had hoped, Jack was more open to discussion. Now that he's seen that you are not afraid of death, let's say, Jack would like to meet up with you.
Wonderful! When will we be chatting then?
Tomorrow.
I don't suppose I can come too?
I'm sorry, I do not think so.
Oh, of course not! He must make us some treats instead!
I can't keep wasting time making you food! I have other work, you know?
Cotton candy or popcorn?
I wouldn't mind some toffee.
I go to bed. My own bed. I make Master sleep in one of the vacant servant rooms.